Well, guys, we're only about a month away now for the release of Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Snyder Cut. We're all excited. And the real question is this thing just getting a little too overhyped? Think about that for a second. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, please be sure to click that like and subscribe button. So guys, the Snyder Cut, we're about a month away now. It gets released in March. And my thing is, are we getting a little too hyped for this? Is this thing getting a little too overhyped? As you can see right here, March 18th, 2001. I am very much excited for this. I really am. But we got to look at it like, are we hyping ourselves up too much for this? Now, full disclosure, anything that Snyder puts out is going to be leaps and bounds better than that garbage trash fire of a fucking heap of a movie called Justice League. Anything that Snyder puts together is going to be better than that horse shit. But are we getting ourselves a little hype? So many people are just like, oh man, this movie is going to be amazing. And I'm hoping it is. I love BVS The Ultimate Cut. I love that movie to death. I don't think people talk about that movie enough. The Ultimate Cut, I love it. Will this movie be that movie? I'm hoping. I'm crossing my fingers. God, I hope so. Ain't that right, Jimmy? Amen fucking Jimmy. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm super hyped for this movie, but are we getting a little overhyped now? Because a lot of people are like, well, if this movie comes out and this is awesome, it's going to save the DCEU. No, it really isn't. Because the problem is with the DCEU, they're already saying this ain't going to take place within that canon universe of the DCEU. This is basically going to finish our DCEU. We're still going to have Wonder Woman 84 and all that stuff attached to our DCEU. Maybe this, drops out. Maybe it's really good. And maybe they course correct again. WB, they like to course correct every time. It's like, oh, no, that's what they really wanted. Let's course correct. So I'm really excited for it. But I see, like, a lot of hype for this thing. And the funny thing is, I want to go in the movie kind of hyped, but not super hyped. Because I don't want to have to sit there and be like, go in so overhyped with so many expectations, it doesn't meet my expectations. This is a 4-hour movie. Plus, Ray Fisher said he doesn't want to say booyah. That motherfucker's got problems. Booyah. But yeah, so, I'm super excited for this movie, absolutely. So I don't want it to come across like I'm not, because I really, really am. And I'm going to be watching it day one. Like, it's a 4-hour movie. I'm going to try to request that day off just so I can stay home and watch that movie. But I don't want people to think that this is going to change the landscape of the DCEU, because it's just not. The DCEU is still very much in trouble. They need Flashpoint to try to fix things, and I hope they go around and I hope they do that. But I am super looking forward to this movie. I just don't think it's going to fix the DCEU. And I see a lot of people automatically going around, they're wearing shirts, they're doing this, and they're promoting the shit out of this movie. I'll give them that. Zack Snyder is promoting the shit out of this movie, guys. Like, there are shirts, there are posters. Like, he is promoting the fuck out of this thing. But I don't want people to just get their hopes up and then maybe be let down. I do think there is a group of people that are mostly like the Zack Snyder cult fans, like, that are like over the hype and this shit. Like, on my Storm Nation stream, we have a guy who's a tier member. He has a Snyder Cut shirt. Like, they're like, these people are hyped for this shit. So just don't want everybody to get their hopes up, because just in case they're let down, and this isn't really going to fix the DCEU, because the DCEU's got a whole crap load of problems. But I am excited to see this, because it has to be better than Justice League. But that's all I got, guys. What do you guys think? The Snyder Cut, you think they're overhyping it or not? Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. Until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion. Later.